Hello and welcome to a new tutorial. Today we'll be focusing on objectives. How can you make objectives in your Heist game? Yes, this is my voice, and I thought to use the real voice instead of using the robot AI. So let's get started. Open up the plugin and go to the workspace editions. You can see there is also objectives and there is also workspace editions. So I'll be showing you how can you add the simplest objective being point objectives, which is this. Let's see, this one works too and it's updated as well. Make sure to update the plugin. The link will be in the description if you didn't. And weight objective, we'll do that. We'll also add a laptop objective as well as with the power wire, and I'll be showing how that works too as well. And I think this is it. Drill and drill objectives are not updated and will be maybe some other time, but we will for now add escape. So let's get started. Close the plugin, and yeah, I'm gonna explain you what all of this works. So the first objective should always be on the workspace. So you will put all of these objectives in the in the lighting or somewhere else, but not in workspace, but not right now. For now, I'm gonna explain you how all of this works. You might see a bunch of new variables as this, and yeah, folders, and I'm gonna explain you how all of this works. So there's this change objective value on complete, on spawn. You can also change the objective text. So the objective value is used. So for example, you want to change the number. This thing changes the value of this. Why is this used? Why is the objective count used? Objective count is mostly used for dialogues, but it's also used, for example, for the laptop objective, or for some custom scripts if you want. For example, you see this. I made this quick dialogue. You can, as you can see, add objective count, for example, to 1. You can blah blah blah. You can even copy and paste if you wish. Doesn't really matter. Whatever you do. And yeah, you can see that there is also this is number 1, this is number 2. So for example, we want for example this to be first objective, and we want when we walk into this, it should activate the next objective and it should activate the dialogue. We will just change that in change objective value when complete to 1. You can change it to whatever number you want, depending on whatever dialogue you're putting, and etc. If you're a programmer, you would know this, and it will be way easier to you to understand. Sorry, I'm coughing. And you can also, as you can see, change the objective value. So let's change the, text value, my bad. Let's change the go to this location. Oops. Location. Go to this location. This will be when this spawns. We will go to this location, and yeah, this is where it all starts. And when we complete, we want, for example, to activate the next objective. Now, I should explain what are all of these folders do. Alright, so the objective clone is used for whenever objective is executed. It will execute all these folders, but first of all, it will execute this clone. This means that it will clone the next. So for next objective, you need to put all of these objectives into the lining. Make sure you put them wherever you want first. except you put all of this new objectives into the lighting except laptop and power box. There is this, for example, wait objective. I don't know, let's be here, and escape objective be here. So escape this, and if you have second objective of this as well, everything, all these next objectives except these two, put them into the lighting. I usually put them in the lighting, but you can put them wherever you want. Just don't put them in the workspace. And if you wanna make the next objective, you can go to OBG, you can click this, and just go and click the next objective. Let's just say the next objective should be interact objective. And yeah, objective destroy is basically, let's just say you want to put like some kind of door. For example, door, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna anchor it, and I can put this as door, rename this as door, doesn't really matter. So when this, so you just go here. If you want something to be destroyed, you can do this. If you want multiple of them, you can also, for example, do this. And then you can go to the destroy, duplicate. You can just put this next one to be the next objective. Or, for example, you don't want to be this next objective, or you want to leave this empty, I don't know, for some reason. Or you don't want to be anything destroyed. You can just, for example, objective, and you can click X to be no value, so nothing is destroyed, there is no value there anymore. But if you want, let's, for this tutorial, we will be using these two doors. Okay, values turn to false, values turn to true. This is usually used for both values. For example, for some reason you want to make, when this triggers, you want to trigger, for example, endless assault or the boss. Boss won't spawn, boss will not spawn, but if you have, for example, custom bosses, if you make this true, this will just activate the HUD that says defeat the assault boss to end the assault. But for now, we'll just say endless. Let me just see. It's true. Turn numbers, same thing, but except it's not for both values, it's for numbers. For example, let's just say you want, for some random reason, you want to add that you killed, for example, one civilian, even though you didn't. So you just put this, and there is number value to change, and you can change which value you want that number that you selected to be changed to. That's my example. Maybe there'll be more things to future. Maybe there'll be more folders. I don't know, give me some ideas if you have. And yeah, let's move on. So the next objective, like we said, is the interact objective. Nothing really much to say about it. You can just edit the prompt. I just put this because it was used in episode 2. So interact. You can put this objective text to nothing or whatever you want. You can just change which one. If you have custom proximity prompt, that's cool. It will work. And there is also this, you can also here also change the objectives. You can also change the folders once again. Let's go and say next objective is or wait objective. Now, nothing really much to say about here. You can change the seconds of the easy, medium, hard. Let's just say I want to wait for 10 seconds for each difficulty. I'm gonna say select everything. Whoops. Say select and say it's 10 seconds. But you can change them whatever you want. And for example, we want when I want when this spawns to be wait for 10 seconds. I also, for example, want when this executes. We said that we would change this to 1. But let's just say you want this interact objective to change to 2. You can do that if you want. Whoops, not 21. Go to the dialog and yeah, you can because I've just put this number 2, so that's why I put the indirect objective to be number 2. And okay, you just finished this objective for some reason, and let's see, this is the width. Oh yeah, you can rename the objectives if you wish. I know, defend if you want. You can rename it if you want. You can duplicate the objectives, doesn't matter, as long as you remember what each objective does. Clone, let's just say the next objective is escape. Now I should talk about, like I said, with this drop zone. You know what this does, everybody knows. This is the show objective value. I just put it to 1. So when the first objective completes, it's gonna execute this, and this will be shown. When mission starts, this will be hidden, or if you want immediately to be showed up, you just can just stop this 0. But we want to be showed when the objective count, when this is changed to 1. And yeah, and okay, so we want to secure 1 bag. Now here's the problem. This will disappear because you either want to duplicate to have more money, or you just need to go to the random loot folder, and you can just say you need, for example, for need money value, you can change the need money value, for example, how loot you want to be, how many loot you want to spawn on map, and that's basically it. But yeah, that's basically it. You all know how everything else works. If you don't know, check out my older video, the basics. How can you set up the basic heist? But this is just the tutorial on objectives, and I hope you liked it. I'm gonna showcase you how this everything works. I hope I helped you. If you have any sorts of questions, you can ask in the comments, or you can join my Discord. You can see a bunch of API errors. That's just because the data store and everything is not really turned on for this tutorial. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the laptop objective. So for now we'll do this. You see the doors disappeared, or the blocks. You can see that we killed 2 civilians even though we didn't. We can interact, we can wait 10 seconds, and yeah. I'm gonna show you in a second how this one works. And yeah, there is also this one loot right there. You can just grab it, and you can just and escape available, and you can escape. Make sure before you publish a place that lobby value is your lobby value here, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, but this is for testing purposes, so that's why there is no lobby. So let's do one more thing. I forgot to add the laptop as new objective. Everything seems like the weight objective, except you can see these power wires. You can set up more, up to 3 power wires, but for now I would set 2. I will set like 2. Power wire, or I said power fire. My bad. Let's just say this is 1. Make sure to select it to click on this caution, so it can be selected as part, so it can be selected properly, so the script can do this. This is basically used in episode 3 day 2. If you remember, you need to defend the power box to be able to hack this laptop. And you can as well, there is also this all of this, you already know what it does. But there is this show objective value, which is used for which is the same thing as the drop zone, except this is just turning invisible, so there is no objective until you complete it. Until, let's just say we complete the first objective, this will be appeared, and it will be shown, then you can interact with it. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Join my Discord server. You can also Make sure to share your heists in the description. It's the Stealth Loud Hub. Trying my best. Probably data will be deleted for testing purposes because there's some bugs and glitches. And yeah. So yeah, see ya guys later.